So we are at the Dell Experience with Bill, and he's going to break down some new technology and give us a breakdown of exactly how this would be something really cool for a smart home, right?
Exactly. So this is new technology that our company is working with the Dell innovation team on to enhance the displays by reducing the amount of high energy visible blue light that are emitted from the new Alienware systems. And this high energy light goes into our eyes and it causes certain issues for us. Issue number one is that at the end of the day, when you're on computers and screens a lot, your eyes are really tired. This is digital eye strain. You might have a dull headache, eyes are itchy, dry.
No, my eyes
irritated.
get blurry. I work from home and I do 12 hours on my PC.
And you can get blurry eyes, and this is because you've spent so many hours in front of the screens. A secondary,
All the doctors say just to look away, but is that really a good solution?
well, there is a solution, and it's called the 20-20-20 rule. So every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds, and that'll help reset your eyes. You don't normally blink a lot when you're looking at screens because you're so fixated on the work in front of you. So you got to take those little mini breaks, and those are really positive, good things for yourself. At nighttime, when you get on your phone and you text or scroll or look at information, the light energy actually wakes up your brain, and your brain says time to go to work, and it releases an enzyme that takes most of your melatonin levels down, and this is the enzyme in your body that gets you in a natural REM sleep cycle. So what happens is your brain gets tricked, it thinks the sun's coming back up, and when you put your phone down, it has to reset.
Can you imagine if you were in Alaska?
Yeah. So
There is no night.
there's no night. And so why this is important is at nighttime, your body rests and regenerates. It rebuilds cells, it repairs itself, it gets the necessary rest so you can get up the next morning and do your work and be active. So the best advice to do is don't look at your phones or your tablets before you go to bed because it's just impacting your overall sleep. Like our eyes are also receptors, and it remembers the amount of energy coming in from the displays and the screens, and the impacts there are cumulative in the sense that that exposure of which we're spending about 9.4 hours per day on devices, and each and every day that load builds up, within our eyes as a receptor, and there's cumulative effects happening. So with children, it's particularly problematic because
once they get older, this is not like
they don't have the natural filter systems in their eyes that are built up until about age 14. So if you park a 6-year-old in front of a screen and tablets for an extended period, their eyes are working so hard with the screens that the outcome is they're going into early stages of myopia or nearsightedness.
yeah.
So for seniors, the older folks,
That like to use readers.
with seniors, the impact on them is because our eyes are continually aging, the anchor points at our retinas are being affected, and we're seeing early onset of advanced macular degeneration or retinal impacts. And so what we're doing here with this new technology is we're measuring the output of the screen with this spectrophotometer, and then we're displaying it here, and these are these 3 peaks that I spoke of earlier. So you have the big peak here, which is the digital eye strain, the circadian rhythm peak, and then the cumulative energy peak here further in the spectrum. And so working with Dell, we're engineering new innovation to help mitigate and bring down the blue light emission from a baseline of about 65%, almost in half to 34%, while retaining a perfect D65 white point and color gamut and great high performance with the Alienware systems.